This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. Rio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To the back, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust, and it's their first timeout. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
The Panthers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's hit as he throws it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They can't stop it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Split backfield here. They'll run the option. Look out, room to run here. He's got up the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Receivers are bunched together. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Pitt. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's caught. Inside the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down his back. Caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Leonard scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down.
Swarm for the pass rush. Sacked. They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. So the special teams mistake moves the offense up 15 yards. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. Here comes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, what a call there on 4th and inches. I thought, though, the easy route, right? Just a quarterback sneak. But this guy knows his team well. Get behind that offensive line, and you pick up a huge gain there.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Panthers line it up with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, it is incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. He gets the first and more. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Way too much speed in that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. They get the second half started with the running play. They test the middle but get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings them the second down now. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
To the line. Tanner, ready up. Canopy. Okay, ready?
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Missouri now in the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Drops back in the gun. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Panthers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Design quarterback run. Tackled, but first down.
Gain of 5. Good enough for first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
It's a quick grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Trying to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught, brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Finds room at the 30. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Back's got it again. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Offered RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Picks up 9. Brings up 4 down.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The throw complete to the running back underneath.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Great stop by this defense, and it gives them hope. And now if they can get a great return, really it's going to come down to the quarterback, how quickly he can get that ball out, try to get down into scoring range, and have a shot here.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now here's the toss play. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Missouri.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Toss play to the outside. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.